Hello guys. There has been a big discussion around World of Warcraft token. Just like RuneScape implemented token where you can, use the real world money to buy the in-game token. And this token is sold for gold. Now,
The WoW token? If you think we make money on the WoW token, you're greatly confused. It's the only thing that stops real money trading.
well, they do, right? Because you have to spend $20 to get the token. But what most people didn't actually consider that now you can actually buy in-game subscription with in-game gold. So people are gonna stop buying the subscription. So yes, Blizzard is actually gonna make less gold in the less money in the long run, right? So the biggest argument is that the token actually fight bots, right, in some way. But we have seen that in RuneScape community that doesn't really work. But is token really such a bad thing? And what do you guys think about it? So let's discuss this. When we think about this from a business perspective, it's actually a very bad idea because now less people are gonna play the game. So you're gonna get less money. On top of that, less people are gonna pay for subscription. So as a businessman, it's a bad decision, right? Now the first negative of war token is the pay to win element. For example, two players are starting the game at the same time. One can play normally and the other one can spend $50 and they got, 30,000 gold. So now they can buy all the best items, they can pay the boosters to boost their characters, right? So this is pure pay to win, right? There is no denying here, and this actually kind of destroys the fabric of the game, make your time invested into the game less meaningful, right? And this is already a huge issue with GDKP, right? But then you realize how this actually everything works, right? I think the issue here is that if you tokens should probably just be an in-game thing, right? People could spend 5 to 10,000 gold to buy the in-game subscription. So this will be actually a huge gold sink, especially for those people who abuse the GJKP, got insane amount of gold, right? And then yes, Blizzard would actually make less money from subscriptions because of that. But now we are paying Blizzard, right? And this token, you still need to sell this token. So how is the price of token? Now it's probably going down, right? But there will be always a need for token because we need a monthly subscription, right? So it will go down and it will go up again. This is actually very interesting how this works. It's actually kind of hard to understand. There is no in-game gold being made, right? But only those people who have too much gold are gonna, sell the tokens, for example, or buy the tokens. I don't know, man. It's like, so I pay Blizzard $20 so I can get the token on my account. I can sell it in game on auction house for 5,000 gold, so I can get ahead of anybody else, right? So the more you pay, the more you get ahead with your character, which totally destroy the MMORPG aspect. The only positive thing here is that some rich GDKP player is gonna, put 5,000 gold to buy this. So he doesn't really have to pay monthly subscription. So it's a good gold sink, right? But it's actually bad for the Blizzard, so they won't really get subscription from these players anymore. So what was even the point of implementing token? As a company, doesn't make sense. Not only you are killing the game, but you are also getting less subscription money. So was this Blizzard president actually right? I don't know, man. I wonder how this everything works. I also wonder how this affects bots, right? The issue is that a lot of these guys who abused botting, who bought gold, who abused GDKP have thousands of gold right now, right? So I mean, it is actually a good thing, right? Token is, these guys are gonna use this gold to pay for the token, right? So they can use it. So But the gold is, you know, I mean, this is actually a good thing of GDKP. The gold is evenly spread out, right? But of course, people abuse that. Um, I'm still not sure what to think about this token. We know from Runscape experience that this doesn't really solve both issues. It makes even more issues, and with real world trading, because now you don't need to go on some sketchy site. You can just pay Blizzard. I'm really trying to wrap my mind around this token, how this works, and it's kinda, but hey. So let's see, WoW Classic token, there was a very good explanation. Let's see under which video. Zepla, okay.
All new wood happened.
So let's see. Just some explanation for those that are not in the loop. Real world trading is real money trading, is where you buy gold for real world cash. So WoW token can be bought with real world money and can be used in-game for in-game time, right? However, it can be sold to someone else in the game for gold at the auction house. This means that you can buy the token, sell it on the auction house and buy gear straight up, which actually makes all the gear way more expensive, which is actually a huge issue for any normal player who's not buying the token, who's not spending real world money, which actually destroy the fabric of the game, the whole meaning of MMORPG, right? Blizzard should never really do it in such a way. They should just implement token in-game where people who have too much gold can just spend the gold for in-game time, right? And this will be very good for the game, for the gold sink, for those people who have way too much gold. Right, but now there is an issue. When you just pay Blizzard when you pay Blizzard to generate this token, right? Now you actually kind of destroy the time investment on players who play normally. GDKP is where you brought now currently the token is valued at 10,000 gold. So this means obviously the gold has to appear from somewhere. So either a legit player has to, you know, buy the token, or a botted account paying a sub with real money, saving an overhead on their operation. Yeah, this I think gonna make the botting and gold selling way more a huge issue. Now they can legit wash their money, wash their botted gold. The botters can now run GDKP manually to bid off farmed gear for exorbitant prices to players. Use known farming location to inflate their gold, sell that off-site so players to make real money. In other words, it's not only doesn't stop botters, but it's a net positive for them. They don't have to actually pay for a sub, just buy it with gold from another player. Any leftover gold can be sold off against us after Blizzard has launched initiative to ban the botters because they will be buying tokens from players in auction house. If they get banned, no one to buy it. I mean, the idea is not really genius because you're destroying your game, and actually Blizzard is gonna make less money from subscriptions, so I don't know. So yeah, and the prices of token are gonna go up and down, right? Depending on how many players currently need subscription, and how many players are buying how many players are selling the token. So the more players buy the token, the less value it has, right? So people are gonna buy token to the point that it's not gonna be worth anymore. So the token is gonna be like 3000 gold. But people are continuously gonna need it because of subscriptions, right? So they don't need to pay money to Blizzard. I mean, yeah, the pay to win factor is still there, but might be actually a good gold thing, right? Especially to combat all these gold buyers, right? And these GDKP abusers. So there is some positive here, right? And Blizzard might actually lose more money because people are not buying subscription anymore. So was There's been a lot of hate around token. I still don't perfectly understand it. I mean, some facts are no. This makes the game more pay to win, right? So, which is actually a huge issue because any normal player who's gonna play the game normally, his time won't be matter anymore. You are just wasting your time. Your time investment is worthless more than ever, which destroys the core grounding blocks of MMORPG. Time investments, you get value, right? But at the same time, it's a good gold thing, and Blizzard is gonna make more money from subscriptions. So for players that already have a lot of gold, it's gonna be a good thing. So now they don't need to spend real money for the game. So, but at the same time, they need to use the bought gold, the gold they bought, right? You know, when people. So this might. Is this a good thing? I mean, if you are like somebody without gold, you're getting gold from a gold buyer, from somebody who is abusing a GDKP to get all this gold, right? So the gold is in the process, right? But yeah, the pay to win aspect is still a big, huge problem. Maybe it will get to the point that the token will be so will only gives you like 1 or 2,000 gold in game, right? But there will be always need for a bond, right? Because it's a monthly subscription game, so it will go up and down. I assume around 2,000 to 5,000 gold. So the more people buy this token, the less value it actually has. So, and then people will realize, well, I'm just giving Blizzard my money, right? So they will stop buying the token. This has the potential to balance itself out, but we have to realize that pay to win element is very bad. But hey, everything is pay to win, I guess, these days. But the main issue is still here, right? Token should probably be an in-game feature where you spend gold, to get in game time, right? Not that you give this gold to a player that gives Blizzard money, right? So this destroys the MMO aspect of the game. It should probably in-game feature, right? But maybe there is some positives here. I assume Blizzard is gonna lose money with token, because now people are gonna stop paying Blizzard for subscription, especially those people who already have a lot of gold from gold buying and so on and so on. So was the Blizzard president right all along? I wonder, you know. So if I pay for the token, I give Blizzard money, right? And then I also have to sell this token So let's check WoW watercolor AHA prices. So the token, let's see how much the token is. How is this item called? Let's see. I uninstalled.
The gold should be gone, but that's not even happening.
Okay, whatever. WoW token. What is the name of this item, bro? Is that even on the auction house, I wonder? Let's see. Doesn't seem to be here. WoW Classic price of token. Maybe you can only check that in game. Oh, there is actually. WoW Classic.